Putting a receiver in motion. First snap, and Lamar's going to throw. Forced out to his right. Now here he goes. He gets forward, and that's about 4 yards. Stopped by one of the league's best tacklers, Roquan Smith. From the 24. Chased out to his right. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And then brings up third down.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, man, you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. That's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces the throwaway.
Throw on third down. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up fourth down. Baltimore lined up in punt formation. And he'll punt it away to end a disappointing opening drive. And some textbook work covering that punt. It is stopped after almost nothing on the return. That punt gets up to 59 yards. And the Ravens will go on offense. Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. Henry gets it here to start the drive. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
Hey, look, Kate, you can't just ask one tackler to go mano-a-mano and stop this guy. You got to have the cavalry coming. One guy makes a hit, the others are there to clean up and pile on, because one-on-one,
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up. That brings us to the 2-minute warning at the Inner Harbor. The Ravens with a chance to score and take a lead into the locker room. All right, here we go. Second down. From the gun, a run for Henry. And it's a nice gain off a really good effort there just to stay upright. 5 yards makes the hole a little smaller. It's going to be 3rd and 14 coming up. From the gun, Jackson. Along the sideline, he brings it in. They say he got the feet down too. Excellent work. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal. From the red zone now. Oh, he got free. And he can't escape. They drop him to the turf. Got a flag down, though, from early indications. I think this might be on the offense. Got to get out of their own way here as they're backed up 1st and goal. Running it after the penalty. Has the Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens get some late points and the lead. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. Justin Tucker to try the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. 1st and 10 now from the 30. Now Jackson off the play action. His pass is complete. That's Zay Flowers. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
We hear about basketball on grass so much more of the space and speed coming to the NFL game. That play's so indicative of it. Get that point guard in the open field and let him do his thing.
First down, here's Lamar. An alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it second down.
Well, the pressure, boy, that sped that whole play up, didn't it? And it opened up a wide range of outcomes. A hurried throw almost ended up an interception. And that wasn't until after they almost brought him down behind the line for a sack. You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
Here he is on 3rd and long. Aguilar with the grab. And he's taken down at the 30. Now we're going to have a timeout taken by Baltimore. It's second. 1st and 10 now from the 30. Jackson's going to throw again. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Nate Wiggins has got it. And the Ravens make the defensive stand and come through with a turnover in the final moments of the half. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you've got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away just as they did.
And this might be a free play. Let's see what they do. Wow, wide open here. Complete. And good tackle, but a flag is down, likely against the defense. Offense liked how that play went, so they choose to decline the penalty. From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10.
Hey, come on.
Running back sent in motion.
Middle. Oh. Yeah. No, we changed it.
He's back to throw. Completed to Flowers. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. 1st and 10 from the 41.
You change it. Hey, middle.
Shotgun snap to Jackson. He lets a heater go deep, middle of the field. And this falls incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining.
Defense doubled him, knowing that was where the pass was likely headed. A bit surprising. Quarterback still threw in that direction with how well that defense had that play covered.
Online, but not enough juice. It's no good short. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate, Scott, Brock Heward with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. They kick the running back in motion. On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. Pass into the hands of Devontae Walker. Now he's past the 25. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens cut into the lead coming out of halftime. It's a Taz Walker touchdown. That is as efficient as an offense can be. One play, 70 yards, And 6 points, Brock. They can save the rest of the plays they had prepared for their next series.
Rest of the plays? Why even call a different one? I mean, that one hit the sweet spot on the barrel and got out of the yard in a hurry. Perfect call to catch him sleeping to start that drive.
That one splits the uprights. And the Ravens tie this game 7-7. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. And that's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else. So that football coming out to the 30-yard line. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Hey, hey. Hey, hey.
Play action. Here's Jackson. Gets this to Bateman. And they bring him down, but there's a flag on the field. So march it forward after they accept the penalty. You're set up at the 35 now. We get to Henry on the inside handoff. And he'll bowl his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
Go ahead, go ahead, go ahead, go ahead.
Out of the gun, here's Jackson. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And that brings up 3rd down.
Report!
Jackson throwing here. And down he goes. The Ravens defense gets it done. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
I think his decision-making wrote a check that his legs couldn't catch this time. This QB can run, and he's ranging, looking for space, looking for an outlet. But there was none to be had. No escape route available this time.
That punt goes unanswered. No return there. And it's going to be their football coming up. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Throwing from near his own goal line. And he won't find an escape. They converge and drop him for the safety. Some early down aggressiveness in the shadow of their own end zone, Brock. And unfortunately, it costs them. They're going to have to punt it away following the safety.
Yeah, usually why you see coordinators call runs. Try to give yourself a little bit more room. So if you want to take a risk on 3rd down and it backfires, it doesn't backfire in 2 points. But let's give some credit to that defense. That's a big play and momentum turner in the game.
It's an option right that begins this drive. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
It's easy for me to say up here in the friendly confines of the Booth Cape, but that was not the right read. And you hate seeing him absorb yet another hit at the end of the play. You never want him taking unnecessary shots throughout this game.
Hey, report!
Here's 2nd and 14. Getting out to his left. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete.
Well, that throw just gets away from the quarterback a little bit, and he couldn't stay in the field to play. It's tough to blame him, though. He's got to leave the pocket, and he really had some tough circumstances to try and push that one down the field.
Jackson now, 3rd and long. He lobs it up, looking deep to the right side. He drops it. Oh, a huge gain in hand, but he couldn't finish the catch. No luck finding his receiver that time. So that brings up 4th and long.
Oh, that's a major missed opportunity right there. Coverage can breathe a little sigh of relief. They dodged a bullet. Time to adjust and get some extra help on the back end to take away those open shots downfield.
They've got a man in motion. He'll throw it. He connects downfield on 4. And they can't jump to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. One of their biggest plays of the game, and it comes on a 4th down gamble. So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30. Brushes him off with ease. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line. It's a pickup of 11. And that's good for a Ravens first down.
No, we change it.
Working inside the red zone. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Lamar now from the gun. And in for the Baltimore touchdown. Tucker on for the extra point.